Good evening, everyone. The caucus meeting for our regular session of 2018. Yeah. Madam Clerk, would you please do a roll call?
Mayor Kranjak,
I'm here.
Councilpersons McMorrow,
Here.
Wu,
Here.
O, here, Aversa,
Here.
Park,
Here.
everyone's present except Councilwoman Park.
Okay, thank you very much. Would you please also read the Open Public Meetings Act statement into the record?
Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk.
Thank you very much. So tonight's a special night. We are joined by some of our spectacular students in Langwood Cliffs to do a student government project with us. And we're going to turn the meeting over to them, but I just wanted to say a few words. I don't want my back to you guys, so I'm going to just stand over here. Okay. So believe it or not, I've been actually trying to do this for 2 years, and I think it's important. It's important that you know more about our government. I know you guys study it in school, but you could actually participate and see what it's all about. We are one town out of 70 towns in Bergen County. New Jersey has 565 municipalities, so we're one out of 565. And the United States has 19,519 towns, and we're one of those. So government is at every level. It's at the municipal level, the county level, the state level, and the federal level. And you hear about it all the time in the news and how sometimes it doesn't work so well, sometimes it works great. So we're here to show you what we do, give you some ideas. There will be a homework assignment at the end, so don't think you get away without homework. I also wanted to share with you a personal experience. When I was a junior in high school and also a 7th grader, I participated in a similar event in my hometown. And that was actually a whole day event, which is what I'm shooting for here. So we could have more students participate, fire chief, police chief, we did it all. It was a lot of fun. They even took us to the firing range. It was a different time back then. We went up to the cherry picker, so it was a very interesting day. And I remember it was so full. When I was a junior, I was a council person just like you guys. And I had to break away in the afternoon to go run in a track meet against Passaic. I ran the 200 meters, the 400 meters. I won both races. Raced back to the council meeting after showering, of course. And it was the longest day of my life, but it was one of the best days of my life. And the guy who I was councilman for went on to become mayor of that town. And last year I ran into him. This is how life goes. I ran into him at a conference for mayors. And I tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around and said, "You probably don't remember me," but I explained it. He goes, "Wow, that was a long time ago. It was like 35 years ago or something like that, So it was a long time. And here I am. I want to do that for you guys and for your classmates. So give us some feedback. Tell us how we can improve the program. This is the first time we're doing it, as I said. And I am going to swear in the mayor. So I need you to come down here. And I will swear you in, and then you take over the meeting, okay? Raise your right hand, and then you have to repeat after me, okay? I, Brandon Lee, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state under the authority of the people. I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties
all the duties
of the office of Honorary Mayor of Englewood Cliffs,
of the Honorary Mayor of Englewood Cliffs,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you have to swear in colleagues, and we just swear in my office.
Okay. I can just come to all the Bible.
You guys come join me.
You guys, why don't you come down?
Can do it all together?
Yeah.
Okay. So each one of you is going to put a hand on the Bible. All the way. Just hand on the Bible. There you go. Okay, raise your other hand.
I, your name,
I, Lance Gray,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear
and that I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state,
and this state,
under the authority
under the authority
of the people.
of the people.
I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
the Honorary Council
the Honorary Consul
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability.
of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Let's sign.
And sign in good.
The mayor signed for you, so you need to sign here. Everyone's going to sign now. It will become official, and this will be a record at the borough in my office. So you sign. Do you want to get your sheets?
And while they're doing that, I also want to thank Jack Lorema, Lizette Duffy, and Catherine Farnell for helping organize this. And I think you probably had a role also. Okay. And what's your name?
You're going to sign.
So we appreciate you guys doing this, and we'll do more.
Honorary, you need to sign. Okay, you need to sign here.
We have some very neat signatures here.
Now, imagine at every meeting, the mayor signs about 30 different resolutions. So, tired.
So a resolution is an act of the governing body, which you are not part of, necessarily. And the document itself memorializes it, but the actual resolution is usually spoken and voted on.
Congratulations, everyone, in your positions, and I ask that you speak clearly into the microphone when speaking, and the red lights should be on.
Municipal Clerk, please read the Open Public Meetings Act statement.
Certainly, Mayor. Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk.
Councilman Mehta, please lead us in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman Bay, please take a roll call.
Mayor Lee,
Present.
Councilman Mehta,
Present.
Councilman Jeffrey,
Present.
Councilman Day, present.
Councilman Jaffrey, please read the proclamation on behalf of Mayor Kranjak.
Whereas on March 14, 2018, the Inglewood Cliffs Mayor and Council will sponsor, promote, and participate in the Student Government Mayor and Council for the Day program. And whereas the Inglewood Cliffs students, Mayor and Council play an integral role in our community, and whereas the Mayor, Council, and students of Inglewood Cliffs value the rule of law, the constitutions of the United States of America, and the state of New Jersey, and support teaching the students in our local school student government in the execution of their judicial duties, and whereas it is important that all citizens know and understand the duties and responsibilities of student government and Inglewood Cliffs Mayor and Council, and whereas the Mayor and Council wish to support its district in promoting the opportunity for students to participate in government. And whereas an honorary Mayor and Council for the day, our student government will learn about the inner workings of our governing body and participate in the important work that our administration faces on a daily basis. And whereas it is fitting and proper that the Borough of Inglewood Cliffs, along with our community, observe March 14, 2018 as Inglewood Cliffs Honorary Mayor and Council for the day. Now therefore, be it resolved that Mario M. Kranjak, Mayor of the Borough of Inglewood Cliffs, on behalf of its citizens and Borough Council, do hereby proclaim March 14, 2018 as Inglewood Cliffs Honorary Mayor and Council for the day. And be it further resolved that the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Inglewood Cliffs, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, hereby extend their sincere thanks and appreciation to our student government for doing an outstanding job of serving as honorary Mayor and Council for a day, and offer their congratulations and best wishes to all.
Can I have a motion to accept the department head reports?
I move this motion.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I have a motion to open to the public?
I make the motion.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mayor, may I address the public? Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. There are 5 questions that, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, I'm sorry. Ms. Oriema emailed me that are suitable and appropriate to ask the students, so I ask that if you would like to speak, grab one of the questions that are labeled up front and ask away. And if a council member, the real council people, would like to ask a question, please feel free to take one as well. Thank you. Go ahead.
Usually there's a rush to the mic.
Yes. Now, please state your name and your address. And the question may be answered by anyone up here.
My name is Shauna Jaffrey, 25 Snyder Road. The question is, what inspired the Kindness Ninja initiative that the Student Council implemented at Upper School this year?
Well, for those who don't know, the Kindness Ninja is something that our student council came up with because we came up with it because with all the things that are going on in schools around, like today there was a walkout about the school shootings, so we wanted the students to feel safe and like they were important and that they shouldn't have to feel like scared to go to school. So we basically just write like little notes and little like reminders that they actually matter and that everybody's important and to be kind to others. So we basically just write it anonymously and then put it like in places like their lockers. We give some to teachers also. So I think that we just want to make everybody feel safe and important.
Jacqueline Oriamo, 143 Charlotte Place. How do you think this leadership opportunity is preparing you for the future?
Well, this leadership opportunity is preparing me for the future, as it helps me because it inspires me to be a leader for the younger students in my school, and I know that they look up to me, so I know how to perform my best in school and set a good example for them.
Colin Lynch, 143 Charlotte Place. Why would you encourage other students to take on leadership roles in their schools?
I would encourage other students to take leadership roles because I think being a leader nowadays is really important with all these breakthroughs in science and math and other things in that area. So I think being a leader can really help our society.
Mary O'Shea, 12 Irving Avenue. How are you able to lead by example as an upper school student council member?
Well, I try to like be like nice, kind to students and like not get in trouble as much.
You know your mom's in the public. Any more questions?
You, 10th Street. What is the role of the upper school student council member?
I think that the role of a student council member at upper school is that we have to lead by example. We have to make important decisions such as like what things that we want to promote in our school, what we want the students to know, like matters. And really, I think the biggest thing is actually just leading by example, making sure that we show the younger kids like how to act in a good way too.
We also raise awareness on topics that need to be discussed, such as cancer, bullying. As you know, we did the Kindness Ninjas Act. So.
Thank you.
So that concludes the last 5 questions. However, I have a question, and the question I would like it answered by each of you is the same question. As the parent of 2 boys that graduated from upper school, they attended both Northcliffe and upper school. They were both very afraid in 2nd grade when they were going into upper school because the school is very large and there's a lot of kids. What can each of you say to the upcoming 3rd graders, which are now in 2nd graders, to ease their nerves when going into upper school in September?
Well, I like to remind them that every student of the school is a great student and will show kindness and empathy towards them if they need it. You could find guidance anywhere in the school, and any student will be willing to help you find a way to the school. It will be very easy to acclimate to the environment.
I think that the advice that I would give is really that you don't have to be afraid of the older, like the 8th graders or even the teachers, because the teachers are very nice. They'll give you time to get used to upper school. They'll help you out finding whatever classes. The teachers are all going to introduce themselves. They're going to give you a little bit of information about themselves. So.
Thank you.
I would say that like, the teachers will like, help you on the first day. They'll be nice to you and make sure that like, you know like, the school well, so that you know something.
Thing is, when I was in 2nd grade, I was afraid of going to upper school too. But I decided to try something new, and it ended up with a good outcome.
Good, thank you. And I agree with everything you all said. The school is very welcoming, and both my second graders were welcomed with open hands with their older classmates and with the wonderful teachers at our schools. Thank you. Mayor? Cradja? The rest is up to you, if you want to say something, and then we'll take it from there.
So, I'm glad you mentioned the Northcliffe School. I always tell people the best 2 days of being mayor are when you're cutting a ribbon or reading Dr. Seuss. So, I read Dr. Seuss a few weeks ago, and I got there for the Pledge of Allegiance, and they have a special little pledge that they do after the Pledge of Allegiance, which I really like, and I got a copy of it sent over to me, and it goes as follows. I am a citizen of the Northcliffe School. You guys probably remember this. I promise to do my best, be kind to those around me, and be a good school citizen. Today will be the best day. So when I heard that, I thought, this is really nice. I think I'll just say this anymore when I go to work also. Or come here. Great job, everyone. We're going to expand this program. Round of applause. You guys did a great job, but like all things in school, this ends with homework. So you have to write down this question, and what I'd like you to do is go back to your classes and teachers and write me a letter collectively telling me, actually giving me 5 recommendations that would make Englewood Cliffs the best town in New Jersey. Okay? So that means you have to go back to your school, report to everybody, tell them what the question is, have everybody contribute an answer, see which answers come most often, and then send them to me in a letter. Okay? You guys do that?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Let's do it. What's a good deadline? Tomorrow? How about April 30th? Is that good? Yes.
No, we're not done. Oh, you want to say something? Yeah, when we're done. Okay, he still has a few more things to do. Okay?
Can I have a motion to close to the public?
I move this motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We'd also like to take this moment to thank Mayor Kranjak and the council for this extraordinary experience. This will really help us and guide us in life, and it'll be something that I'll remember for a long time.
Thank you.
Can I have a motion to recess?
I move the motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You could take a few pictures.
I just want to show
I also want to
everybody.
thank Jacqueline and Collins.